At the time I made this video, we are just a little over 3 months away from 2025, and for some or many of us, that ain't a big deal. But for the auto industry, every damn year is an opportunity that they can shock the world. How? 2 words. New cars. Hello everyone, this is Ted from Carland TV. It's time to get in the front seat, as today, I am giving you a preview of the most anticipated new cars that are probably going to be released in 2025. Before I start, I would really appreciate it if you would push those buttons below, the subscribe button, the notification bell, all of them. I do not require you to do so, but you would make me smile and push me to give you more valuable car-related content on your screen. Now buckle up and let's get back to the video. Cadillac Optic. Cadillac is set to blaze the compact SUV market by introducing the 2025 Cadillac Optic. It's a 2-row SUV that features spacious passenger space and a rather useful cargo area. It only has a single powertrain, which is capable of producing up to 300 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque, according to the info given by Cadillac itself. Based on its structure alone, the Optic is going to be substantially smaller than the Lyriq, with its wheelbase being 6 inches or so shorter than its bigger cousin. However, it still packs an 85 kilowatt-hour battery that should allow it to cover 300 miles of range at best. Inside, the Optic EV will showcase exquisitely designed appointments, though I have to say that a lot of its surfaces are covered in fabric. It's just a good thing that Cadillac designers know how to give upscale touches to their vehicles, with the brand new Optic being solid proof. Expect this compact SUV to have a base price of around $55,000 or so. Not bad for a luxury SUV, right? ALFA ROMEO GIULIA EV. Stellantis has been gearing its products to join the all-electric fray. Recently, it was the Dodge Challenger that got the EV treatment, and this time, it's been confirmed that the Alfa Romeo Giulia is the next in line. According to the info that I got, the electric Giulia will be anchored on the Stellantis STLA large platform, which is the same platform the company used for its other electric models. Many couldn't help but get excited about the development of the Giulia lineup. After all, CEO Jean-Philippe Imparato of Stellantis promised that the new Giulia has a bomb design. I don't really know what he exactly meant by that, but it seems that the company is up for big things when it comes to Giulia. Another confirmed report is that the EV model can hit up to 1,000 horsepower with its quadrifoglio spec, which is downright insane. Chevrolet Corvette Zora. Several car news sites have already published spy photos of the testing of the upcoming Chevrolet Corvette Zora. Accordingly, the test run took place in the Nürburgring, which, for those who don't know, is a car racing track in Germany and a favorite testing ground for new performance cars. Based on the photos alone, it seems that the Zora has a broad rear wing, similar to the ZR1. Even its massive body has several intakes, which is probably a design inspired by the ZR1 as well. From what I know, the Zora might come with a hybrid system from E-Ray, which is going to be paired with the twin-turbo V8 engine of the Chevy ZR1. Together, it's possible for Zora's powertrain to unleash 1,200 horsepower or more on the concrete. By all means, this could be the most powerful version of the Corvette fresh from the factory. Plus, with the existing AWD system of the Corvette, it's quite possible for this sports car to hit the 2-second mark in the 0 to 60 miles per hour test. Jeep Recon. The first electric vehicle of Jeep, the Wagoneer S, is about to be released before 2024 ends. But if you remember its launching, this SUV was unveiled alongside an off-road-oriented EV. That one is the Jeep Recon, and apparently its production is hastened so that it can fill the dealerships before 2025 ends. However, it's most likely that the upcoming Jeep Recon will be set in its 2026 model year, which is understandable since there's no fixed period when it's going to be rolled out. Interestingly, there have been new rumors that despite its being advertised as an EV, there's a possibility that it will also be available with internal combustion engines. This is just speculation, but it was expressly hinted at by Jeep's CEO Antonio Filosa himself. According to him, the justification for having the Jeep Recon offer an internal combustion engine is to see whether or not it's profitable. In the grand scheme, the Jeep Recon will be constructed in the latest STLA large platform of Stellantis. What is so unique about this platform, as I forgot to mention earlier, is that it supports hybrid, pure gas, and pure electric powertrains. It offers flexibility among Stellantis brands, which is also the reason why the ALFA ROMEO Giulia and Charger will have an EV outfit. GMC Sierra EV. The GMC Sierra is going to be one of the latest offerings of GMC, and, if I am correct, this is also the second electric truck of the brand, trailing the muscular and humongous Hummer EV pickup. But yeah, that Hummer EV has been in the market for quite some time, and based on sales, its performance is average at best. The 2025 Sierra EV, on the other hand, is the second iteration of the truck. The first one was obviously launched last year, and basically, it featured underpinnings that are pretty much the same as the Chevrolet Silverado EV, especially if we are talking about the high-end Denali variants. Actually, there isn't much known about the new Sierra EV. Right now, what's only been confirmed are some minor feature upgrades and the inclusion of a smaller battery option. But if the rumors serve me correctly, the brand new EV from GMC will be offered with two new trims, and they are the AT4 and Elevation. They are going to be the entry-level variants of the 2025 GMC Sierra EV, with the Elevation being the base model, and have an estimated price of $70,000. Lucid Gravity. Lucid Motors is also about to stun the market next year with its 2025 Gravity. The Lucid Gravity will appeal to the luxury market after the substantial success of its luxury sedan cousin, which is the Lucid Air. It's also going to compete with luxury rivals in its segment, such as the Cadillac Lyriq and Audi Q8 e-tron. According to the reports, and these are already confirmed, the Gravity will have two electric motors and all-wheel drive as standard. The automaker also claimed that the SUV's maximum range will go past 440 miles per charge, which, if true, is definitely impressive. But from what I know, the highest range of the Lucid Gravity will only be available for its more expensive trims, while the entry-level ones might only be equipped with smaller batteries. That means that their range would be lower, but not to the point that they will be dismal. Notably, the Gravity is going to be offered in 3- and 2-seat versions. You can fold the rear seats flat if you need more cargo space, and interestingly enough, the SUV will also sport a front trunk, just in front of its windshield. From what I've seen, its interior will feature posh materials and high-end tech. The curved digital display screen is definitely one of the cabin's central actions, and apparently, the infotainment and gauge cluster are integrated there. Chevrolet Corvette C8 ZR1. Another Corvette that you need to watch out for in 2025 is the latest iteration of the ZR1. There are a lot of expectations for this car, and to be honest, I'm quite confident that it can meet the demands. In particular, the 2025 Corvette C8 ZR1 will be equipped with a twin-turbocharged V8 engine, and that one is going to unleash up to 1,064 horsepower. Needless to say, its chassis will get the best fine tuning there is. According to Chevrolet themselves, the ZR1 will have the most power ever from a factory Corvette and the most powerful V8 ever produced in America from an auto manufacturer. Well, that claim still requires verification, but to put things into context, the previous C7 ZR1 can only output 755 horsepower and 772 ponies when you equip it with a performance exhaust. When it comes to styling, it's still your classic Corvette. In fact, previews of this car suggest that it will adopt the split-window layout of its 1963 coupe predecessor. But yeah, the key selling point of the new ZR1 is that it can go toe-to-toe with the performance cars on the higher echelons. And that completes this list. Thanks for sticking to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and share buttons. I know it's a chore, but it helps the channel a lot. Until next time, drive safely.